3.5 months, some all underground, without seeing the daylight, without eating, without getting his formulas and important thing that he need to get for his health, and he will probably gonna suffer from permanent damage. There's 3 generations of my family. 3 generations that just disappeared. And it's been almost 100 days. We could have seen in the 7th of October, there is the movie of the kidnap that we saw the people climbing on the couch and try to open the window, and in the same time somebody's coming with a driller, and you can see that he tried to open the apartment without making any arm to the door. We thought they're gonna release them immediately. We thought that they're gonna be in the first day, and then in the second day, and the third day, and the fifth day, and continue. And every day is coming, and we still taking the line and moving it a little bit further. It was war inside of this apartment. You can see how many shooting there was. We know now that Yarden went out first, safety room. So think how scary it is, because you can never know when it's gonna start or what is the reason that it's gonna start. See again, somebody clean up over here because it was something else. Complete fighting over here. It was a war inside of a 40 millimeter apartment. And there was a lot of box toys all around here, just spreading here. Still his name is on the wall of Ariel. This is the reality that we live in Israel.
Bring them home now!
Bring them home!
We're planning right now a birthday for somebody that is not here. We're doing a lot of things for him right now that are planned to be in the 18th of January, but he's not here. So it's crazy. You know, I want to do real things. I want to bring them back. You know, I want to go inside Gaza, okay, and physically bring them back. I'm thinking that all the things that we are doing right now, even this, it's like some kind of a waste of time, because it's not something that's gonna bring them back, and the world doesn't really care. He's making his sad eyes, but in the end, he's not doing anything. I wanted to go and meet Biden. Everybody asked me, told me, why you gonna want to meet him? He's talking about your family all the time. So I told them, it's not just to know the story. I want to look him in their eyes and explain them the feeling of my family, the feeling that I'm feeling inside. Those are real persons. Those are my family. Those are really my family. There's 3 generations of my family. 3 generations. It's a world that just disappeared. The baddest thing that can happen is that we'll never see them again, and we'll never know exactly what happened to them. I think that this is amazing how anti-Semitic and how hypocrite the world is. That is almost 6 or 7 years war in Syria, that hundreds and thousands of people been massacred with gas and with a lot of things in Iraq, in Yemen, in Afghanistan, and there is a lot of wars in the world, in Ukraine. And Israel is the only country in the world that's been attacked and been demanded to stand quiet and to accept everything and not to defend herself, or maybe they allowed us to defend but not to attack back. I'm warning all the world that, again, I told you, that what happened in the 7th of October will happen to them. I don't want it to happen to them, but maybe they should experience that, because this is the only way to wake up. Only when you are feeling the pain, you can understand, because otherwise, there is a sentence in Hebrew, "Rachok me'alev, rachok me'ayin, rachok me'alev." That's far away from your eyes, far away from your heart. They dig in underground 500 kilometers of tunnels with Europe money, with the US money, with our money. Instead of taking that and build parks and hospitals and kindergarten, and they building attack tunnels. And still the UN blaming us. Even though we're doing whatever we can, our soldiers been killed right now because we are trying our best not to hit civilians. Otherwise we can just attack from planes and send in bombs and just erase Gaza. The only reason that we are not doing that is because we don't want to hurt civilian, and the world still blaming us, still judging us. So it's hypocrite and anti-Semitic.